Hey everyone, okay, I figured I'd make a quick video of my most recent purchase. It's the John Deere LX172. I paid $100 for this tractor and it just needed one $3 part to get it back up and running. More on the tractor later, the story behind it at least. Anyways, it's got the 14 horse Kawasaki single cylinder, and overall the tractor's in good shape. Unfortunately, the two bad parts about it: the seat is cracked and the hood is also cracked. Really common issue with these John Deeres. They use an all plastic hood on this era, and where they mount on the actual tractor frame, they tend to crack. This is the second John Deere I've had with this issue. I've owned 3 John Deeres over the span of 10-11 years, and this is the second John Deere similar to this that's had this issue. So it's really common. And that last John Deere I had, that was a Lowe's John Deere, so yeah, they're pretty cheap. But anyways, it's got a 5-speed manual transmission. It's got a separate clutch and brake, which kind of threw me off when I first went to go get this and why I needed help getting the machine. It's got the 2-bin bagger in good condition. The bags are in good condition. Overall, the bagger is complete and it's good. It also has the mulch plug in the deck, which is another bonus. Overall, cosmetically, besides the seat and the hood, the tractor's good. More on the story of this. The story goes, it's been sitting for a season. So, judging on how long you consider a season, that could be 1 full year, or it could be from last year. It's hard to say. I don't know if it's been sitting since the winter season, since the winter of last year's season was over, and they couldn't get it running this year, or what. She wasn't too vague on how long it's really been sitting. She said last season, but personally I think it's been sitting a little bit longer, judging by the cobwebs and the smell of the gas. Gas isn't horrible, but the carburetor will need a little bit of cleaning. It does idle good, but when you go to rev it, it does hesitate. But other than that, it's pretty good. This machine came from a relatively wealthy neighborhood close by to me. I noticed it for the last 6-8 weeks, and I left a note yesterday, and the lady contacted me last night. We came up with a price that she agreed with, and I purchased the machine and went and picked it up today. But like I said, it's a relatively wealthy neighborhood it came from, so if stuff goes wrong, they can afford to buy new machines. And her story, what she said exactly, they did not want to spend any more money on this machine, even though it just needed one $3 part. She said the machine's been serviced every single year for its entire life, so I got no records on the servicing, but the machine has been regularly serviced, so she said. And judging by the look of the machine, overall look, I do believe her. And really, she's being honest, and she gave me a good price on the machine, so why not believe her? But other than that, it's in good shape. The tub is in really good shape, unlike that last John Deere I had. No real rust, and the paint's in good shape, other than the black is starting to flake off a bit, but the green's in good shape. The last John Deere I had with the similar hood issue, not the last one I had, one quite a few years ago. I did sell it with a broken hood, but the hood still sits on the machine. If you find these machines on Kijiji, really commonly the hoods are broken, so it's a common issue with these tractors, and a lot of people know that. It's got the typical Kawasaki starter with the solenoid built in. And like I said, that's pretty much all I can really tell. It's got 4 good tires, so no mismatched tires on this machine, and we're good to go on that aspect. Let's see if she'll fire up. The charger just stopped, so I'm thinking it's fully charged. Also, it's got the electric PTO, which is always nice. Shoot, I wasn't on the seat. But that rattling sound, that's just one of the idler pulleys underneath. I might hop on the seat and I'll fire the deck up as well. But there you go. The mulch plug, the blades is hitting that a little wee bit. But other than that, like I said, quick tune up, flush the fuel cell, and it should be good to go. And minor engine work, and change the oil. But John Deere LX172, $100 tractor. Try and figure out what was wrong with it. I'll talk to them later. Please give a redneck like always, and please jump on it.